Hello friends, and welcome back to Unbound Learners Pre-K. How was your weekend? Oh, that's so good to hear. Are you ready to get started with our good morning song? Let's stretch our arms out in front of us in a big circle like this. Now we're going to raise them up high, give a little stretch from one side, over to the other. Good stretching, friends. Now let's bring our circle back down in front of us. And it's time to sing. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear rocks and flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear beast and birds in the trees. Good morning to you and good morning to me. Now it's time to move on to the calendar and the weather chart behind me. I have my pointer stick and I'm ready to say the date. Now when we say the date, first we start off with the month. Who knows what the month is? January. You're right, friends. And today is January 25th. So the last time we met, it was January 22nd. So we need to move our chip over from the number 22 to the number 23, 24, and 25. So let's say the date again. Today is January 25th, and the year is 2021. All right, friends, we have quite a lot of counting to do. Let's warm up those fingers like this. Are you ready to count all the days that we've had so far in the month of January with me? Let's start up here at the number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whew, we counted so many days. Look at that. The month of January is almost over. Now it's time to sing the Days of the Week song. And because there are 7 days in the week, let's hold up 7 fingers like this. So first, we start with one hand, which has 5 fingers on it. But wait a minute, we still need 2 more fingers to make 7. There we go. If you know the words, make sure to sing along with me. Here we go. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If we go down, down, down here, who knows what the day was yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday was Sunday, friends. So that means that today must be, any idea? I'll give you a hint. Monday. It's the first day of the week, Monday. And if today is Monday, tomorrow must be Tuesday. You're absolutely right. But let's go back to today and let's sing Today is Monday. Will you sing with me, friends? Here we go. Today is Monday, today is Monday, today is Monday all day long. Today is Monday, today is Monday, today is Monday all day long. Back up here, we have the season. Who knows what the season is? That's right, it is winter time. And down, down, down here, that means it's time to sing our weather song. Will you sing that song with me? It goes like this. What's the weather? What's the weather? Can you tell? Can you tell? Is the sun shining? Is the rain falling? Can you tell? Can you tell? What's the weather like where you live? Can you go look outside or out the window and let me know what it looks like? Ooh, that sounds like that's some nice weather to enjoy. Do you see the picture that I have? At my house, it's a cloudy day. The weather is not very nice outside. But look at this. The temperature is on blue, so it's very, very cold where I live. Okay, friends, because it's a new week, we have a new letter to learn. Let's see. Does anybody know what sound this letter makes? Very good. Will you say that a little bit louder? Now let's say that sound together. P, p, p. This letter says p, p, p. And do you know what letter this is called? That's right, friends. This is a lowercase p, and p says p, p, p. Are you ready to see what's in my number and letter box today? So inside of this box, I have something that starts with the letter P. I'm going to give you a couple of hints, and you can make a guess if you think you know what it is. All right, friends, are you ready for your first clue? This is something that grows from a coniferous tree, and inside it contains the seeds. Do you know what it could be? Look what I have. It's a pine cone. Pine cone starts with the letter P. Now this pine cone is a lot larger than the pine cones that we usually count. And do you see this dried white stuff? That's called sap. Sap is very sticky and comes from the tree. This pine cone came from a big white pine tree in the back of my yard. P, p. Pine cone starts with the letter P. Now, because it's a new week, we also have a new number to learn. Do you know what number this is? This is the number 8, and I like to call this number the snowman number because it reminds me of a snowman. The top of the snowman's head and the body of the snowman right here, the number 8. Let me see 8 fingers. First, we're going to hold up one hand. This one hand only has 5 fingers on it, and we still need 3 more fingers to make 8. There we go. Now we have 8 fingers. Will you count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The number 8. Now I wonder what we have to count inside of the box. Wow, look at this handful of twigs that I have. As I count them, I'm going to lay them on the top of the box. Will you count them with me? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more makes 8. 8 twigs. This week wraps up our unit on transportation. So far, we have learned about ways to travel on the land and on the water and even through the sky. We will spend the first part of this week learning about ways that people traveled a very long time ago. Then the last few days, we will discuss ways to travel in the future. So a very long time ago, before modern vehicles were around, people relied on animals as a form of transportation. Can you think of any animals that you could ride on? Yes, horses. That's what I was thinking too. A horse is definitely a very common form of animal transportation. Has anyone ever ridden on a horse before? So before you ride a horse, you first need to make sure that you have the right type of equipment. The first thing that you need is a saddle. This is a saddle, which covers the back of the horse, just like this. And this is where you sit. Now, This right here is called the bridle, which goes around the horse's face. And attached to the bridle are the reins, which are long pieces of leather that you hold on to. And your feet will slide into the stirrups, one on each side of the horse like this. Remember, friends, horses, like all animals, are living creatures, and it's so important to make sure that they are well taken care of and treated with respect. How would you take care of a horse? That's a great idea. Horses definitely need plenty of fresh food and water. You can also make sure that they are cleaned and brushed and that they have a clean living space. And remember, horses need plenty of exercise. Are you ready to see the work tray activity for the day? 25. For today's work, you will need a toothbrush, a small bowl of soapy water, a couple of plastic animals, and a small hand towel. Now, the animals that I chose are often forms of transportation. Let's see. I have a goat, which is a type of a pack animal. I have an adult horse and a baby horse called a foal, and I have an elephant. So it's very important to take care of animals if you use them as pets or forms of transportation. So let's start off by cleaning the foal. I'm going to take my toothbrush and I'm going to dip it in the warm soapy water. And let's start off by scrubbing along the horse's coat, the mane, the tail. We'll gently wash the face. And we can't forget the feet. Scrub those feet. Now that the horse is all clean, it's time to dry the foal off. So you can use your small towel and dry off all the soap, any bubbles that are left, any drops of water. And this foal is all clean. Let's move on to the elephant. This elephant is much bigger. So I'm going to take my toothbrush, dump it in the warm soapy water. And first I'm going to start off by washing the elephant's trunk. Underneath, wash the tusks. This elephant has big ears. Scrub those ears. Along the body. Can't forget the tail and the back. And the 4 feet. Now that the elephant is all clean, it's time to dry her off. Use the towel. Dry off all the bubbles, soap, and any drops of water. Remember, friends, because animals are living creatures, it's very important that we take care of them and treat them with respect. Let's get back to circle time. Welcome back to circle time, friends. Remember, the most important thing to know this week is that animals are living creatures and must be treated kindly and with respect. Thanks for learning all about how to take care of animals with me today. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me out on outschool.com for live and interactive classes. Before we go, we have one last song to sing. Can you wave goodbye like this? Now we'll sing goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.